Where did 12 months come from? The Babylonian calendar versus covenant time. Peace and clarity to the remnant. Today, we are stepping into a foundational question that exposed the entire deception of the nation's time system. This message is entitled, Where did 12 months come from? The Babylonian calendar versus covenant time. I want you to hear this with your spirit, because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Let's begin with the clean truth. The Holy Bible never gives Israel a 12-month calendar. Not in Torah, not in the prophets, not in the writings, not in the Gospels, not in the epistles, not in the Apocrypha, not in Enoch, not in Jubilees. "12 months is not a covenant structure. 12 months is not a biblical command. 12 months is not Israel's original time. So where did it come from? Not from the Most High, not from the land, not from the covenant. It came from Babylon. Let's walk through this. In Daniel 7:25, the prophecy says a power would. Think to change times and laws. This is not talking about civil laws. This is not talking about clock time. This is talking about covenant time and covenant law. This is the moment when Israel's land-based timing was replaced. Israel's agricultural rhythms were broken. Israel's feast cycles were shifted. Israel's Sabbaths were altered. Israel's identity was suppressed. And what system replaced it? The Babylonian system. Babylon created 12 lunar months, moon-based time, zodiac cycles, equinox-based divisions, leap months, the 360-day year. Israel was taken into captivity, and the captive's calendar was imposed on them. This is why the month names you see in Scripture, the sun, Tammuz, Elul, Kislev, are Babylonian names, not Hebrew names. They appear only after the exile. They are never commanded by God. They are never tied to covenant timing. Israel adopted these names the same way enslaved people adopt the language of their captors for survival, not covenant. Now let's contrast this with the Most High's time system. The Bible's true time is not monthly. It is agricultural. It is land-based. It is covenant-based. Genesis 8:22 gives the structure. Seed time, harvest, cold, heat, summer, winter, day, night. These are land signals, not months. The Most High gave Israel Abib, barley in the ear, the early rain, the latter rain, the ingathering, the vintage, the olive harvest, the wheat harvest, the time of figs, the time of new growth. These are agricultural markers, not month names. Israel never said spring. Israel said Abib, the stage of barley. Israel never said fall. Israel said ingathering, the final harvest. The land is the clock. The land is the calendar. The land is the covenant witness. This is why Psalm 74:17 says, the Most High set the seasons by the borders of the land. This is why Deuteronomy 11 says, his eyes are on the land from the beginning of the year to the end. This is why the feasts are tied to crops, not dates. This is why the hidden books condemn lunar calendars. Jubilee 6 says, the nations corrupted the calendar by following the moon. Enoch 80 says, the luminaries will go out of order because humans change the appointed times. 2nd Ezra 9 says Israel discerns time by the earth, not by the heavens. All of this is pointing to the same truth. The 12-month system is the change time of Daniel 7:25. The land-based system is the original covenant time. So here's the clean answer. The 12 months came from Babylon, not from the Holy Bible. Israel's true time was land-based, not lunar. The nations changed the times. The remnant is now remembering the original order. Peace, clarity, and alignment to all who hear.